Agency by Angela Clarke. Agency, 6 by 30 minutes, is a series about a newlywed young woman who founds her own progressive production agency when she's diagnosed with a disability and loses her job in high-end fashion production. Set in the glittering, fast-paced, and at times diversity-void fashion industry, it also features her new colleagues, who she ropes in to change the system and/or find a real-life elephant to be painted pink for a photoshoot in LA by 5 p.m. today.
My name is Angela Clarke. The creative inspiration behind what I've written starts when I got diagnosed shortly after I got married with the rare genetic condition nNOS/DANOS3 or EDS3. So my husband and I found ourselves facing a very different future than the one that we had imagined to begin with. And at the time I was working in the fashion industry, producing high-end catwalk and photo shoots, so a place that is obsessed with physical perfection, right at the time when my body was literally coming apart. And I use that term correctly because by that stage I was dislocating frequently. And I became fascinated by who gets to be aspirational, who gets to decide what aspirational is, and how do you balance the photoshopped fantasy of what your life is going to be with the messy reality. And Agency has come from that place. My piece is called Agency, and it is a 6-part TV drama comedy series about a group of unexpected allies who found and try to run a progressive agency producing catwalk shows and photo shoots in the fast-paced, glamorous and at times diversity-void fashion industry. How has my year with Ben been? It's been brilliant. It's been so great. I've learnt so much. I've really developed my craft. It's been really insightful, really taken me to that next level. I come from a writing background. I actually am a novelist, a published novelist with Hachette and Ebury and Penguin Random House and other traditional publishers. And it's transporting those skills across but making them relevant to the screen, working in that kind of collaborative sense as well. And Ben's really helped me move my work in that direction and really develop it in that direction. But he's also really helped me in a practical and pragmatic sense in terms of how the industry works, insights into how to work with the industry in the best way as possible. And yeah, it's been brilliant. What do I like to do when I'm not writing? What do you mean when I'm not writing? I'm always writing. No, I like to read, I like to watch telly, I like to watch films, I like to walk in the park with a hot chocolate with my husband and look at the ducks and the trees. The trees are lovely. What makes me laugh? Oh my goodness. Everything. That's really bad, isn't it? What makes me laugh? Oh my God, no, seriously, everything. I'm terrible. I probably laugh at really deeply inappropriate things. But I kind of think that comes from a place of having a condition and a disability. And, you know, it's that great British black humour, isn't it? When everything goes I'm trying not to swear, when everything goes to pieces, the best thing you can do is laugh, because otherwise you're going to cry. So I laugh at everything. What do I love about writing? Oh, it's such a gift. I know that's a really woo-woo thing to say, but it's such a wonderful gift to be able to create another world, to go into another world, to create stories and bring them to life and have them emotionally impact on other people. I'll never get over that. I get emails and messages from people who've read my books, unexpected people, and how it's affected them. And there is no greater high, I think, than that. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. So I guess what I'm saying is, like most writers, I love having written and the after effects of it rather than the actual writing. Two of my favourite things in life. Oh God, I can't say my husband because I've already mentioned him multiple times. You're going to think I'm weird. Two of my favourite things in life are Moomins. I really like Moomins. Moomins are wonderful and joyful, and anything that talks about having lovely soft edges and what beautiful ears I have, and aren't I lovely because I have no hard edges is great in my mind. I really like and love my family. My niece and my nephew, they make me laugh hysterically, and I've loved being able to Zoom with them frequently over lockdown and everything. It's just been great. So, where would I like to go with my career? Gosh, I would love to write on a mainstream television show both in the UK and in the US, and I'd love to get my first feature off the ground, which I'm working on at the moment.
An immaculate manicured finger, Baroque gold ring, jade nail polish, taps a Bluetooth headset, green light on. We follow the headset's microphone stem, glimpse perfect whitened teeth as precision lipsticked red lips calmly say,
2 minutes to show start.
Exterior, London Fashion Week, morning. A retro utilitarian building, very, very far from calm. A riot of colour, a cacophony of calls.
Over here.
Flash of cameras. Anyone who's anyone is here. Enthralling A-listers, chic editors, peacock bloggers, all desperate to see. Internal, London Fashion Week. Crew peel protective film from the sweeping white catwalk. VIPs are seated front row, tiered seats, theatrical lights. Headset woman's words ripple through the crew radios.
1 minute to show start.
External, behind London Fashion Week. Close on headset woman's beautiful jade nails as they
Plunge into bin bags of putrid rubbish, ripping them apart.
This is Bex, 30, white. Originally working class, she's assimilated into aspirational as fuck. Apart from right now, when in a cheaty black jumpsuit, she's knee-deep inside a dumpster, searching filth like her job depends on it. Because it does. You'll like her. Most people do. She
taps the Bluetooth headset twice, orange light on. Amir, it's me.
Internal, backstage, London Fashion Week. Amir, a beautiful boy.
Actually in his 30s.
All insouciance and obscenely tight jeans, answers into his own headset.
Well, I wasn't expecting Santa.
His practiced look of apathy is actually laser trained on the two booted and suited chunky security guards, currently flanking a hysterically sobbing Eastern European cleaner. Behind them, the frenzy of backstage unfolds. Models, hair, makeup, stylists, all working towards the beautiful climax. And portly male designer being expertly distracted by JJ, a late 40s sexy mank female powerhouse. Big hair, big deal.
She's sure she chucked it.
It's not really coherent right now.
Do not let them sack her.
Such a snowflake, don't worry. I've got our little magpie.
Amir makes a show of talking into his headset.
Thing is, boss, if security had been doing their job instead of hitting on models, then no one could have accidentally thrown it away. Amir cocks an eyebrow at the security guards, and they guiltily step back, giving Eastern European cleaner space.
Bex taps her headset, green light on. 30 seconds, models to take running order places.
Backstage erupts. Makeup pull protective tissues from around necks, hair spritzes, stylists tweak outfits, all as the models line to walk. 9 white girls, 2 Asians for the affluent East Asian market, 1 black for diversity blogs. External, behind London Fashion Week. Bex digs through used takeaway coffee cups.
Spots, a battered cardboard box, PR labels on the outside, rescues a
Massive, sparkling diamond and sapphire necklace. Fuck yeah!
10 seconds, dim house lights.
Bex scrambles out of the bin, dropping onto her high heels. Bang! Her ankle gives. Her knees and palms smack into the floor. The necklace skitters. She bites back a cry as London Fashion Week. Lights snap off. Darkness. Voices hush. The black punctured by the blue glow of 100 mobiles aimed, ready. Backstage. Portly male designer checks the line of models. He reaches the show-stopping last girl, structured couture gown, very empty neckline, fury. He rounds on JJ. JJ lures at Amir.
The fat is out of the bag. Honey?
5 seconds. 4.
Bex!
The backstage door bursts open. Bex appears, necklace in hand, teeth gritted, limp running, past the makeup tables, the security guards, the cleaner.
3, 2, start music.
Hypnotic chill house beats pulse through the space.
Lights, go.
Fuck.
Light fills the catwalk like a nuclear flash. The first model appears, heels connecting in time with the hypnotic chill house. Then the second model, then the third model, a sublime conveyor belt, an unstoppable machine. Backstage. Bex swerves round a stylist, wheeling a rack of hangers. The show-stopping girl, eyes forward, starts to walk. Bex lunges to get the necklace round her neck, moving in unison towards the white catwalk light, peeling away just as the show-stopping model appears on the catwalk. The lights spark off the jewels on her neck. The crowd applaud, cheer. Backstage. Portly male designer sweeps past Bex to take his victory lap out on the catwalk. Amir reaches her.
Are you okay? You smell like rotten oat milk.
Bex nods, wipes her hands on her thighs, looks proud as.
JJ approaches, an overjoyed, beaming smile on her face, and
JJ, gosh, that was...
JJ continues straight past Bex to air kiss portly designer as he emerges with the adoring press.
Like somebody forgetting your name right after you shagged them.
Drink?
It's 10 a.m.
I meant coffee. Bex takes his arm, steps onto her dodgy ankle and, eyes rolling back, collapses into Amir.
Oh, fucking hell.
We zoom up, seeing the crumpled Bex and Amir, ignored by the buzzing Fashion Week feeding frenzy around them, as opening credits roll. Internal podiatrist's office, morning. Rip! A strip of neon pink physio tape is unrolled.
Bex, on the bed, pauses, dabbing her stained jumpsuit as...
A podiatrist, branded Airtex, lowers it to strap her ankle.
Does that come in black?
He offers alternative neon blue tape.
She grimaces.
Pink it is.
That'll mean altering this week's outfits. You're right. I'll pivot. She swipes at her phone, retrieving Amir's multiple texts.
Are you okay?
Thumbs up emoji, thumbs up emoji, thumbs up emoji.
The podiatrist traces the bloody scrape on the knobbly bit of Bex's inside ankle.
This is strange. This bit shouldn't have hit the ground if your ankle rolled.
Bex's phone rings. JJ calling.
JJ, you seen the Vogue TikToks?
External London Street. JJ is striding away from London Fashion Week.
Where are you? Amir said something about a hospital.
Oh no, wardrobe malfunction, that's all. Tweaked my ankle. I'm at the podiatrist near the show.
We got London, girl.
Oh my god. Bex gives a silent fist clenched yes.
Muffy can handle it.
What? No, I've been pitching LG for years. I know the star signs of all their dogs. Muffy's...
In the office, ready to go. The client's on her way.
I'm there. 10 minutes. Bex shoves her wet wipes back into her bag, grabs her coat.
Miss, I really do thank you.
I'm peachy.
Meeting starts in 5. You know how I am about clients having continuity, darling. Ciao, ciao. JJ cuts the call.
Internal podiatrist's office.
Shit.
The podiatrist grips Bex's ankle, stilling her.
Ow! Trust me, Muffy cannot get this. She logs intense calorie intakes on her phone.
A specialist should look at this.
I'm on my husband's work healthcare, it's done.
Bex's fingers are already tapping her black Uber app. Internal studio, morning. Amir's finger is pushed against what looks like black glass. We see it's actually a large, specially constructed tank covered in thousands of inky gemstones and full of water, which is currently flowing out a crack over Amir's hand. Inside the tank, underwater, an ethereal model is being photographed. Each pose she makes washes a wave over Amir.
Fuck's sake. With his free hand shaking water from his iPhone, he calls.
Tim, Spanish-born, 40s, stoic, commanding, and currently killing his Peloton workout in his Glass City office. I'm training.
My morning's not going to plan. Bex collapsed on me at the show.
Probably low blood sugar.
Just because she's industry doesn't mean she's Anna.
Okay.
Lunch is off.
We need to sign the papers.
Stuck here being punished for my childhood Little Mermaid fantasies. Over supper tonight?
I leave at 9:30. Brussels, remember?
Coffee at St. Pancras and snog? I'll sign whatever you want.
8. Don't be late. Love you. Tim hangs up.
We close in on his bike as he speeds up. Internal, JJ's agency, morning. A stock photo of a smiling woman cycling past a shock of graffiti, mocked up with London Girl's stylized urban logo.
Kinvara, white, 50s expensive caramel highlights to match her expensive caramel outfit. Contemplates the mock-up with
JJ.
And Muffy, 22.
The queen bee bitch from every school. Behind them, fabulous agents hustle in the Scandi office. Uber car, London street. An Uber driver drums the steering wheel. An agitated Bex takes in the stationary traffic. Screw this. She gets out.
Hey!
5 stars, would recommend.
And she's off, limping between traffic to reach internal JJ's agency. Bex arrives, panting, gathering herself unseen as Kinvara props up another mock-up. Stock photo woman jumps, feet kick back in front of an inner city skyline.
What do you think?
Upcycled Instagram poses.
Yeah? They're like cool and...
Bex dumps her coat and any sign she's hurrying, breezes in.
Contemporary. Dynamic. Fresh.
Muffy sneers at the neon pink tape visible on Bex's ankle.
Kinvara, wonderful to finally meet. Oh, Mercury's in retrograde. How's Fang coping?
Kinvara gives her a brave face hand squeeze for Fang.
Dynamic. Yes, that's the tone. An urban. Celebrating diversity is important to London Girl community.
JJ looks impressed.
Thanks for holding the fort, Muffy.
Muffy pouts. JJ waves her away.
Gen Z wants inspiring real women, influencers, girl bosses, CEOs. I have a short list.
She hands a pile of printed papers to Bex. Bex scans them.
I know exactly the kind of woman you need.